Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld, the Phoenix Empire Rise from Ashes. Back at Emberfell, or Emberfall. What's this location called again? I remember it being called something really cool. Emberfall Fortress. I've been considering our options for a while. We're gonna let them continue to work through this. We're still dealing with Fancy's major break risk. He's still suffering from his addictions, although he's getting close to finishing his alcohol addiction, but his opioid addiction is going to be a problem for a while. Hopefully once his alcohol addiction though is gone, he'll be a lot better off because he'll have 35 mood back. I am just trying to get him to relax right now, just to have just to keep himself calm. Given the opportunity, I would like to have him just to relax, but that isn't the option. That's not really an option in RimWorld. He can't just sit back and do nothing all day, because right now his schedule is set that he can do whatever he wants to feel better. But yeah, we also have Bird, who joined us in the last one. Bird is one of the sanguiphages, although he's a different kind of sanguiphage. He is far more bat than anything else. He currently has paralytic aplasia, which is why he's on the ground in this bed here. He does have a chance of Plank Cutter has gotten sick from gene blight. Gene blight will progress over time and can't be treated normally. It must be removed by a biosculptor pod's healing cycle. Oh. What does this do? It increases his pain, decreases his immunity gain speed. Did he die from this? Let's take a look at his biodependency, because that's what he's getting it from, and see if it says anything, and see if it gives us anything. Carriers of this gene suffer from a degenerative illness known as gene blight. This condition will flare up regularly and worsen over time unless treated in Biosculptor Pod's medical cycle. Must be treated in a healing cycle. Lethal if untreated. No effect until day 40. Ah. So it must be day 40 then. Yeah, it's day 52 actually. We can deal with that. We can get a Gene Sculptor pod. I don't think we have them right now. No, we do not. But we can get them, and Crow is good enough for me to consider looking into it. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for it. Let's biosculpt. There we go. There's the biosculptor pod. Do we need the bioregeneration cycle? I know we at least need the healing cycle. We need microelectronics, which I thought we needed heat. I thought we needed machining for that. That's fine. Now he also has a carcinoma, which is stable, and it's a minor carcinoma. He's in quite a bit of pain. We'll deal with the carcinoma once he's on board. Which right now we're still recruiting him. I think they both have been converted. We're just recruiting them now. This guy is not part of our group, and he is unhappy about a lot of stuff going on. It's not really that big of a deal though, because he's got that paralyspasia going on. They're currently converting someone. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're probably still focused on Geneva, or Geneva, or whatever you say the person's name. We're gonna go ahead and call her Barker. I think everyone would probably start referring her to it as that because of the fact that she's a xenotype, of her xenotype. Like I mentioned before, this version of the Phoenix Empire, due to it being young, isn't judgmental against xenotypes, but they do have this kind of like they are animals thought process. Some versions actually will like eliminate them because they'll see them as impure, kind of like the Empire off of the Empire of Man off of Warhammer 40k. He's throwing a tantrum. He's going to smash things in his room. That's fine. We'll get it fixed up eventually. I would like to expand the cleaning area because this room is now completely finished, so it can be added to the cleaning room along with this area. And then go ahead and start cleaning the hallway. That's not in your room, that's part of your room. The good news is that this doesn't really do much. This just damages some stuff. Hopefully he doesn't break anything. Yep, he chilled out. And now he's got his catharsis for a little bit, which will keep him calm for at least a couple of days. We still don't have what we need to go out and search for things. What I might start doing is we might start working on getting a little bit of the grav ship built over here. You can always call the grav ship in, I just haven't gotten around to getting it because I don't know if it'll be any useful for this right now. His leg's been shot off. Is he good at anything? Not really. Oh, never mind. I've been thinking about it, and I'm thinking we might want to make a base further south. We probably will keep this base, but we probably will move further south for a little while. Travel back and forth, maybe. I've also considered skipping some of this and moving us quickly to spring in order to get some stuff done, but I also don't want to do that. We're currently in April, May, so we should be getting closer to spring. Yeah, April, May is actually the beginning of spring. So we should be getting to the warmer months where we can start growing crops again and getting some supplies built up. It's one reason why I want to get this expanded. It's one reason why I'm thinking about forbidding the temple again. Which one of the ways of forbidding the temple, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and forbid all of this. And then they're all assigned, they're all working in the mech defense area or the near home. So what I will do is we will do mech defense, nothing here. And that'll keep them out of there so that they focus on this. Because I want to expand our freezer. That's my main goal this year, is to expand the freezer. Really? Why are you resting? Is it the itchy stab scar? I do not understand. You have a bed resting of 5. You should not be bed resting. Weird. I've never seen that before where they're just laying in bed and they don't have like a medical reason to be laying in bed. Like, here's your anything cycle, that's fine, that you could do. Oh. I had that operation queued up and she was trying to do the operation, but we don't have any medicine to do the operation, so she was just laying there. I don't normally bury people, but we're going to bury him. Just to get the mood debuff out of the way. If I can find a place to bury him. This also gives them another recreation. There we go. That'll at least help with people who don't like people not being buried. This is the Royal Tribute Collector. We're just going to ignore them again because we don't have anything to give them. We might have a bit of gold, actually, now that I think about it. No, we haven't started mining gold yet. So, we don't have anything to give them. I don't have any L-Tex or anything like that. We could always have her... Nope, they're already leaving, never mind. As soon as we are established and we have a decent settlement, we're going to be giving them a tribute, but we just don't have the ability to give them a tribute right now. Oh, sorry about that. That was my alarm going off. I will have to take a break in a few minutes, but we're good to keep going for a little bit. Poison cougars. Reinforced barrel, gold, stardust, plasteel. None of this I actually want, so we're not going to get it. I was actually checking because there might have been something there I actually wanted. Now my cat's meowing. She's been relatively bothersome today and last night. She kept meowing at mine and my wife's door and just not leaving us alone while we were trying to sleep. I don't know if she's feeling lonely lately or what's going on with her. Alright, so Crow has joined us. And Minizzo has joined us. There's Crow. Aren't you? Thought you were an undergrounder. No, it's Minizzo who's an undergrounder. Okay, so go ahead and turn this into a colonist bed. Set that as Minizzo. And then schedule. We're going to give them all the same schedule. No, not the kid's schedule. This one? No. Let's give them the same schedule as Lizzie. So I don't think they have the ability to meditate. In the max safe area, except for you will get the indoor area. Now, one of them I think is a night owl. Or was that somebody else? That must have been somebody else. Now for their jobs. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. You can't. I don't want you doing wardening. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to do hunting. You can't do construction. And fishing is fine, but you're never going to do it because we don't have fishing available. 2, 2, 2. I guess we could set up crows right now. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Turn these to 4. Turn these to 7 and 6. Which means this needs to be 7 and 6. You can be 6. You can be 6. You can be 7. Be 5. You can be 4. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. What Crow? What's up with you? Why are you sleeping? Oh, is it this? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. It progresses very quickly. We might not be able to have him around because we might not be able to get the biosculpting pod fast enough. We've gotten microelectronics. The good news is that even if we don't get him, we'll still get a lot from this. Oop, I'm in Mad Boom Rat. Oh, Edward's dealing with it. Ribbit, can we get you over here, please? Go ahead and move all these guys up. Now, like I said, I normally put them in order of, I normally put them with their relations, but I normally put them in order of hierarchy. Actually, the kid will probably be hierarchy than these, because these are all animal type xenotypes. Now, one thing about the, let me favor and extinguish that. I was about to say, and then hold that back. One thing I did want to say about the Phoenix Empire, after mentioning the xenotype thing, well, also the ranking structure. If they need something medically, like this guy needs a biosculpting pod medically, we're going to work on trying to get the biosculpting pod for him, even though he's a low rank. It's not like we're going to be like, oh, you're a low rank, you don't get that kind of privileges. Stop complaining. Blah 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 blah. No. What we do is we tell him, yeah, we'll get it for you, but understand that it's going to cost you. You're going to need to pay us back. Huh? Oh, days. I thought that said death. I was like, what? How'd he die? Minotaur. We're actually gonna change his name in a second because I'm not able to read that. Do you have like... Oh. Okay, so that's human-centric. Ah. So that's what that does. That's fine. He's got a relatively decent mood with everything that he's got, so... I mean, it's because of a bunch of his rivals dying, but it's fine. I mean, in my defense, the robots are being, like, slaves to us. Birds at low hemogen, it's a problem in some cases, but there's nothing really I can do about it right now without doing hemogen extraction, which I guess we could start doing that. Yeah, he's probably gonna die because he's at severe right now, and there's still I'm still not able to get to biosculpting. Not to mention biosculpting is gonna take a bit to actually get up and running. So, because I think a biosculpting pod actually takes what do you call it? That's fine. They don't need to be in a laboratory. We gotta block all but one of those. Copy. Link. Paste. Oh yeah, I forgot we still needed the power and stuff. I also want a battery. Oh, he's already working on it. There we go. And then I want you to work on the battery, which you're already working on. Good. We almost have this finished, which will be another form of recreation for our people. There she goes. Although I don't know what she's researching. Oh, basic basic enhancements. Alright, let's work on biosculpting. How you doing, man? We're trying. We might get you in time. It depends on whether or not if I stick him in the pod, if it actually will, like, keep going. Power is off because we don't have the sun anymore. I'm going to go ahead and build a second one. Hopefully charge that battery up a little bit faster. We're also going to put our leader on emergency research. I'm going to move this over since it's 250 and this produces like just like almost 1,000 watts or something like that. Fancy's almost on an emergency on another break risk again. It's because his catharsis is gone and he's got all those issues still. Nothing I can really do to help him with that though. And this guy is suffering from his biosculpting needs, which we're working on it. Come on, son. Oh, she was meditating. Come on, we can do it. We're almost there. We're not going to be able to. I'm almost 95% certain a biosculpting pod takes an advanced circuit, and if it does, he's doomed. There's no way we're going to get an advanced circuit in time. MISC, comms console. I say that, but then I start trying to figure out if there's a way for me to do it. Although, it's also not that big of an issue because everything I'm doing right now I need to do eventually. I'm just having to do it out of order. Because I normally wouldn't be so big on the biosculpting pod. I know it's an ideology thing. Oh, it doesn't. We might actually be able to do this. Come on, you can do it. What does he need? Needs a biosculpting's healing cycle. No. Oh, no. Good more. There we go. Come on, build it. He's at 92% right now. I don't know if him being in the pod's going to stop it, but I am hoping that it's going to. Guessing it's this one. Wow. Alright, now they're filling it. Come on. We're so close. We're not gonna make it. We're so close, but we're not gonna make it. How much do we need? We're 0.5 away. Oh, come on. Here's that load, already loading biosculptor pod. Come on. Why are you putting blood in it? Oh, because I just told him to put everything in it. Don't put blood in it. Come on. There's no way we're gonna make it. It's not gonna happen. There's no way. He's dead. Damn it. Darn it. And a raid. Great. Alright. Let's go deal with this raid and then we'll bury him. Here comes the melee squad. Is he a wimp or something? Yeah, he's a wimp. He's a delicate wimp. Like, why does he keep going down so quickly? Go ahead and fall back. Nope. How are you? Got an intellectual, a good crafter, good constructor, a psychopath, lush with great memory, pebble blood, slow wound healing, reduced pain. How's your fighting skills? You're a good shot. You could be a good shot. I don't want you, because you're an incapable skilled labor. So... go ahead and finish him off. And then Parisha, let's go ahead and capture Gore. Oh, I guess he said I guess one of our people decided that that person was not escaping. Go ahead and relax. Chris is going off and healing this person, which is fine. Someone has an infection. It's fancy. That's not going to help his mood. His immunity is too low. Parissa. That's tempting. And him. Crow may have died, but our efforts may have gotten us an emergency way of dealing with people. Medical cycle for fancy. We're gonna dig another grave. Ooh, Naughty's on a major break risk? What's up with Naughty? Oh. You're still part of a different ideology, so you're really upset about a lot of stuff. Naughty's on a tantrum. That's fine. And we're going to assign this one to Crow. I'm going to gather for a funeral. Naughty's not going to participate, which is fine. Even the robots are going to participate. I wish I could exclude them automatically. I know I could take them out when I'm setting up the thing, but I wouldn't want to do that. Okay, good. We have a good one, which means everybody's going to get a +5 for a little bit. We're going to put him in the pod. It'll end in 6 days, but this might save his life. Because I think his infection was being, his immunity, it was not being fast enough. So we're going to put him in for a healing cycle and see if that saves his life. Because our only other option would have been to let him die. We don't even have, we couldn't even amputate because it's his chest. Alright, go ahead and take us back off of emergency research. We tried, we failed, but what was Crow's death may lead to other people surviving longer. We're getting into more advanced technologies now. And I think most people are relatively happy. I think Fancy is one of the few who isn't happy, and it's because of, and I'm pretty sure it's because of his withdrawals. Hopefully, this might help with his withdrawals. He's actually 100% withdrawal. The chemical addiction to alcohol, long-term process of alcohol has been caused by neurological applications at the cellular level, so the brain can no longer function properly without the drug. Without regular doses of alcohol, withdrawal symptoms will begin. However, extended abstinence will force the brain to adapt back to its normal state, resolving the addiction. Okay, so yeah. And I think that this one's the same thing? Yeah, this one's the same thing. Okay. I'm waiting. I want him to overcome these addictions. I don't want him to continue suffering from them. I'm tempted to start building off of the electrical grid, but the problem with that is that we have solar flares still. Let's get a small, and I mean like a very small hospital built. Normally I would do sterile tiles and sterile walls all around it, but we don't have the technology. I don't have these resources to want to sink into that right now, so we're just going to do this. My cat is at my wife's, me and my wife's bedroom door again. Again, meowing up a storm. She's really not happy about not being able to be in there right now. The good news is the kid's learning well. So far we've only lost 2 colonists because I only bury colonists. Normally I wouldn't bury them like this. Normally I would build a tomb and they would be entombed, but burying them out here is more easy right now for our technological age and for the stage of which our development is at. I might unentomb these 2 eventually and move their bodies though. But that's the end of this episode. We're into the technological age. We've actually got a biosculpting pod. We've got a couple of different things that we've got. This biosculpting pod will not be specifically too fancy. It'll be to pretty much anybody. We're going to rename this guy. I'm going to do this right now because I keep forgetting to do this. We're going to nickname him Den. We're going to nickname this one... maybe Francis. Barissa's fine, Nutty's fine, Bark is fine. Cook. Cook the cook. I think Bark doesn't have a job yet, but that's fine. Nope, they're a peasant farmer. That's fine. Bird. We're actually going to call him Screech. And those are all fine. Alright. But, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.